Happy New Year, everyone. I really hope this year will be filled with some awesome movie moments and a bunch of blessings. This year looks like it might actually be a good year in cinema once again. And here are my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2025. At number 10, I have Happy Gilmore. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, and Happy Gilmore is one of my favorite go to movies. It's just so funny. It's a really good sports movie, and like I said, I'm a Sandman apologist, so I'm super excited for this movie, probably more than most people. At number 9, I have Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. He's probably the greatest entertainer of all time, and I'm just interested in seeing his story come to life on the big screen. The role of Michael will be played by his nephew, Jafar Jackson. At number 8, I have Karate Kid Legends. I've made it clear that I'm a huge fan of the Karate Kid franchise. I love Cobra Kai, so it would be great to see the transition from Cobra Kai to this new movie starring Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, which is awesome. Two great actors coming together for a single purpose. At number 7, I have Thunderbolts with an asterisk. This is sort of Marvel's answer to a anti-hero team up, kind of like the Suicide Squad, but it's a little different from the comics, and I'm excited. I really love Florence Pugh's Elena. I do love David Harbour's Red Guardian. I do love Bucky, and I think that US Agent can be an interesting character. I'm not so sure about Ghost or this version of Taskmaster, but I am interested in the introduction of Sentry, a really, really powerful Marvel character. At number 6, I have Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, I'm still a little careful with how high I rate this movie because I don't know what Marvel has planned. I really love the Fantastic Four. They have played an important role in my life. Some of the first Marvel characters that I knew about were the Fantastic Four, and so it will be great to see them come into the MCU. I know we all had our doubts about the casting choices, but I think Marvel has most of the time cast the right actors for their characters. So let's see how this turns out. I am excited to see Galactus, a real version of Galactus, not the one that we got in The Rise of the Silver Surfer. At number 5, I have another Marvel movie which I'm also not 100% sure about, but I am excited because of Harrison Ford as President Ross in Red Hulk. I'm also excited to see a fully fledged Captain America, Sam Wilson, and to see Anthony Mackie take this role and just lead the Avengers and hopefully lead the MCU in the future. At number 4, I have Wicked for Good. Wicked wasn't even one of my most anticipated movies of 2024, but it surprised me and it became a top 5 movie for me, a movie that I really love. It's one of my favorite musicals of all time now, and I can't wait to see how they end this, well, two-part film series. At number 3, I have Mickey 17 by Bong Joon-ho, a Korean filmmaker, and I'm really excited to see what he will do with this film. It's based on a Edward Ashton novel and it stars Robert Pattinson. I watched the trailer and it just looks so fantastic. It might actually be one of the better movies coming out this year, and yes, fingers crossed that it actually might be the best. And at number 2, I have Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning. I've been a huge Mission Impossible fan since the first one. I love Tom Cruise, and I can't wait to see what his next big stunt will be. The last Mission Impossible movie was just phenomenal. Actually, every single Mission Impossible movie has been awesome. And yeah, it will be great to see how Ethan Hunt's story comes to an end and how this franchise will come to a close. But there's still hope that they will continue it in the future. And my number one most anticipated movie of 2025 is Superman. Uh, if you asked me a few months back if I'm excited for Superman, I would have said yes, but it might have been like number 10 on my list. But after watching that trailer, I can see that James Gunn really brought the character from the comics to the movie. It just makes you feel hopeful. It looks like it will be awesome. It will bring a side of Superman to the cinema that we haven't seen in a really long time. Sure, you might doubt the casting, you might have problem with the suits, but you can't deny how the trailer made you feel and how amazing James Gunn actually is in bringing characters to life, even obscure characters that nobody knew about or the people just wrote off, and he brought them to life in such a magnificent way. So I'm excited to watch Superman. I'm excited to see the start of the DCU. Creature Commander so far has been excellent, and even the Peacemaker, the first season was fantastic. So yes, I am excited to see where this franchise will go, and I'm excited to watch Superman. Let me know what your most anticipated movies of the year are.